Uit Atlanta komt Curtis Harding en die kent zijn soul ook wel, hoor. Hij zat een beetje onder de indruk te zijn, lekker mee te zingen. Curtis, good evening.
How you doing?
What a song, What Becomes of the Broken Hearted, right?
Amazing song. Amazing man.
What can you tell me about Jimmy Ruffin?
A lot of stuff, man. Jimmy Ruffin is one of the inspirations for what I do. Jimmy Ruffin was the man. He was older brother to David Ruffin, and they had a group. And before the Temptations, they were the ones in Detroit trying to get on with Motown. Jimmy was the man. It's gonna be missed.
Why did Jimmy only have one real hit single?
I don't know. I guess the shadow of the Temptations, the Great Temptations, was something that kind of overcast his solo stuff. But his stuff to me is just as good, just as great, and as inspiring.
Everyone who's a little bit into soul should know this music, right?
Yeah, I think so.
And when you made your album Soul Power, which was a special project for you, did you really look at those classics?
I mean, those classics are always there. That stuff that's embedded into and should be ingrained into everyone. So I think so. It wasn't something that I consciously just looked towards, but I think that it's just something that just should be there. And if there are elements of that in Soul Power, then I'm grateful that it is. So.
And of course, you do your own thing with it because you call it slop and soul, right?
Sometimes I call it slop and soul. Sometimes I call it nothing at all.
But what does slop and soul stand for?
Well, slop to me is just something that could be, because slop in essence is something that you feed to the pigs, you know, is runny, it can be funky, it can be thick, it's made of elements of different things that people just throw in there, but it also feeds and it keeps the farm alive and keep it going, you know what I mean? So, you know, and the soul part is the foundation, so that's why it's slop and soul to me, because sometimes I play guitar and I play real messy. And sometimes I sing and I'm like, damn, I'm a little bit off key, but shit, it feels good, so do it.
Soul is the foundation and Burger Records is your farm.
Burger Records is one of the farms, and Anti is the farm here in Europe.
Yep.
For sure.
Two farms for you, and one of the farm is leading you to Europe now for a little tour.
Yeah, for sure.
20 november Nijmegen Doornroosje, 21 november Groningen Simplon, 22 november het komend weekend Le Guess Who Festival, 23 november in de Paradiso Amsterdam, Rood aan Rotterdam erachteraan en even naar Eindhoven daar weer achteraan.
What she said.
I was just announcing all your gigs.
Awesome, hell yeah.
You're right?
Yeah, for sure.
How many gigs? In a year do you do?
In a year?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I know that we're doing 23 here now.
Yeah, right.
So in a year, probably 70, 80.
Wow.
Maybe. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you still find a little time to produce records for other singers or artists someday?
I have yet to produce a record for another singer, but I do write songs with and for other artists.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I read you wanted to do that.
Yeah, there's something that's coming along, you know. I have a side project, Night Sun, with Danny Lee and Cole Alexander and Joe Bradley from the Black Lips. I have another project I'm working on with Brent Hines from Macedon, and I have some other things that are coming along. So yeah, it's been good.
But you know, being from Atlanta, I was wondering, why didn't you become a rapper?
I was a rapper.
But really, you know, took it forward. You took the soul route.
Well, I mean, I think that there's soul in rap too. ODB was a perfect example of that. He was a soul man himself, if you ask me.
How about a collab with like 2 Chainz or Gucci Mane or Future?
I don't know about that, but I'm not going to say no right now. But no, I don't foresee that. But maybe, you know.
You want to do everything, right?
I want to do whatever, man. Don't put me in a box.
I won't put you in a box. I won't.
Yeah.
What are you going to play for us now?
We're going to play a song called Castaway, and we're going to dedicate this to Jimmy.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, if you go next door, I will go to make some announcements in Dutch again.
Let's do it.
Als je zit te luisteren en je denkt, nou, ik wil hier wel even wat van vinden over Curtis Harding en zijn muziek wat hij nu gaat spelen. Staat allemaal op zijn nieuwe album dus, hè, wat hij nu gaat doen.